since I don't know up to what extent the network would be stable. So there I would need a little help of yours in case there is a trouble in terms of the speed. Then please let me know at that point of time only. In case we would need to defer the class, I'll do accordingly. No audio video. Why am I not audible? Array, there are so many people जिनको नहीं आ रहा. Ashwin sir, able to see it? Okay, so no. Sudan sir, thank you. Everybody else? Anybody who's having a trouble now, please re-log in once. All good? The reason can be the weather here. Nivedita ma'am done? Ashwin sir done? ठीक है. Okay. Waiting for the confirmations of other people there. Please confirm. Usha ma'am done? In case of any issues regarding this audio, video, or a few people can see, a few cannot see now, in that case, there are two things to do, everyone. First is, in case you are having that problem, then first of all, re-log in. In case the thing still persists, then it can be from my side too, if multiple people are having that problem. Then I will re-log in. In this case, we all can be sorted about the fact where there is a need for me to re-log in or you to re-log in. If only a few are having problem, that means once they have joined the class, they had some issues in terms of the reloading there. Right? When I joined, that part couldn't have been reloaded properly in their respective devices. But in case multiple people are having this problem, that means it is from my side. So if that thing persists for more than, if I think I can see so many bankers joining, if it goes 10 plus bankers, same problem, that means it is not from your side, then it is from my side. At that point of time, I'll let you know that I'm just coming, I'm re-logging in, then I will do the same. Sorted, everyone? Please confirm. Oh God. The speed has been hampered today. That is what I can see. Probably that was the reason many of you couldn't see it earlier. I think it will go like this for the next 3 days because the point is that due to the weather for the next 3 days, we have been asked that there is a red alert in our area. Okay. Okay. All sorted? Just a moment. Done, everyone? Visible properly? Is the PPT visible? Thank you, Karthivishak sir. Due to the weather issues, I think it's gonna be like that. Sonali ma'am, actually, I was going to the office itself since that particular time was going on. I was traveling to Delhi, and then due to the travel thing, my laptop, which I normally use for the classes, got damaged. So that was the point. I couldn't go for the class that was there on Friday, and Saturday was something that we had thought of giving you an off. And today is the first class where we are starting it properly because those were the introductory classes. So today I'm officially starting this particular topic. There are good points that were covered in the introductory part already. So I want everybody who was there in the previous session, that held in the last week. Those were the introductory classes. Today I'll be starting with the full-fledged syllabus. But everybody who was a part of the previous one, please join in and let me know about the questions as well. I've taken good number of questions today. Plus there are things that we have discussed already. I'll be starting from scratch. So I want everybody who knows about it already be participative in it, and everybody who's new to it, please let me know that whenever you have a problem. Right? Okay. I hope everybody knows about the Telegram channel as well. Okay. This is the link in case. नहीं Nivedita ma'am, the previous examination had only one problem, that is the entire module D is now changed. So I would suggest that you should get. I think there is no need actually currently to go with it, because the point is everything is covered in my classes only. I do not follow anything. I just follow the book itself. Everything is from the IIBF book. So we'll be following the book itself. So in case even if you don't buy, you will get a good number of questions to practice from. Okay? Okay, everyone. First of all, let's talk about the topic there. Our syllabus or our subject is called Accounting and Financial Management. Whosoever is new, the batch is just starting today. So, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Niharika Valia Bhatnagar, and I'm with you with the area of accounting and financial management. In our classes, we'll be covering it from both the areas, everyone. That means I'll be covering the content in my paid classes along with MCQs. So you will get MCQs as well, plus whatever further I would add, I will give it to you in terms of the PDF that will be visible to you. I'll share you the Google link, not right now, but I think later on, once we start, go with the flow of syllabus, I'll give you more questions to practice. Along with this, you will also get everybody who's a part of Mahapak. I hope you already know that once you have enrolled, you will be able to see both bilingual as well as the English medium. Plus, the revision batches would also be available for you. We'll be also coming for marathons and mini marathons. All those things would be available to you, plus even the practice paper. Okay, as per the new thing that we have done is that everybody, on second and fourth Saturday, we'll be having our doubt classes. So in case you will be having any doubts, it's better you should really collect all of them on every second Saturday or every fourth Saturday, which is your off already. So you'll be having a breather there. We'll be meeting on Saturday in the morning itself, no evening class on that particular day, so that you have a breather. Because I think during this entire period we go back to back every year, but you will also have to go to back situation because of the examination point of view. So considering that part, we will be taking care of it accordingly. Okay? Okay, everyone. The first and the foremost point here comes is that what is accounting and how accounting and financial management, both the topics coming together forming one subject. The point is financial management is not different from accounting. First point, you should not think that accounting and financial management are two different subjects combined together. They are not. Basically, accounting leads to financial management. What do you mean by financial, everyone? Let's talk about finance first. I'm not going anywhere else. I'm talking about what do you mean by the term finance. How can we define the term finance, everyone? Okay, getting the answers there. Ravi sir, related to money. Financial management is correct, Anupam sir. That is, it is related to proper use of money. Very good, Jaya ma'am. It is actually money management only. Technically, what we I can infer from the entire situation is accounting and financial management. Is it all about money or anything else as well? That's the first thing that we need to understand. The term is called accounting and financial management for bankers. Correct, sir. Money is an asset for us. I think we'll be talking about assets as well. Okay, everybody who's new in this particular class, please keep a particular notebook or loose sheets with you for every single class that we do. The point is, first and foremost thing is that you should have a particular notebook with you where you note down the topic that we are dealing today and a few quick notes for the last day. One of the things that you can do is keep a timeline. At what point of time I discussed something which you want to see on your last day. Just note down the time of that particular period. For example, it's starting at 8:30 now. So then it's around 15 minutes past. So if there is something that I'm telling you at 15 minutes past the class started, then you know about roughly at this point of time, I will find that particular topic that I want to see on the last day. These things are very difficult to compile after we are done with the syllabus. While we are going through it, you have just started. So that means at this point of time, whatever habit you form will be formed till the end of that particular class. But if you do not form it now, you will have a lot of problems. So it's better, number one, keep a notebook with you, note down the topic there. And if there is anything that you feel ki, oh, this is something new that I don't know about, or I can get carried away in this particular situation, I cannot know, understand that, then note down and understand that part as well. So those two, three things are very important for you. Okay. Now the point is, it is actually about money, but recording of money and management of money. Accounting is basically what? Accounting is related to the area of noting down all the financial transactions, anything that relates to money. Because I don't think you can note down that the particular person is punctual. You cannot note down the particular person is regular, but you can note down the business that particular person brought for the business, right? Matlab, if I have an organization, he's bringing business for the organization. I can note down that part, but I cannot note down his dedication. I cannot note down the number of years he would have served. है ना? So in this case, one of the realities is that in this case, we have to note down what? We have to note down something that is related to money, number one. Number two, we will learn how to manage the money as well. See, you get 100 rupees, I get 100 rupees, and let's talk about Warren Buffett also got 100 rupees. But their way of working and our way of working can vary a lot. Whatever money he would get, he would put it to different stocks and ultimately earn money. While a particular person who's salaried, he might look forward towards his basics, right? So it can be anything. Financial management is managing the finances and understanding that we have limited finance and we use it wisely. But how will you use things wisely? Have you thought of it? How? If I have to use things wisely, first of all, I need to know what do I exactly possess. If I don't know what I have, I cannot get anything out of it. Okay? First and the foremost thing, everyone, this is given by AICPA. That is American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. They have said that what is accounting? So we are starting with the area of accounting first, and then we'll move towards financial management. Rather, that would be in the third module. Module A and Module B is all about understanding accounts. Module C has financial management and the area of I would say valuations, and there are a couple of things there. Again, I think I would say this would be the most important module. There are good number of numericals case study questions are asked from this area. And then we have the module D that is recently introduced, which would include income tax, GST, and other things. PPT not visible? No, no, I have kept my video off for the moment, everyone. But everything else is visible now. In case the speed gets slower now, so keeping the video off will really be helpful. Is the PPT visible, everyone? Whatever I'm writing is visible now. Anupam sir, couldn't see that. I've written module D, numericals and all. VG sir, not visible. It's not my video, everyone. Other than my video, is everything else visible? Font is small, it's quite big as such. Okay, wait, let me. I've relogged in. Now is it visible? There can be fluctuations today, everyone, and apologies for that. This is due to the weather issue. Visible now? Okay. As such, the weather problem is going to persist for the next 3 days as well. In our area, we are under red alert for the next 3 days. So I think till 13th there are things that where it will take a little time. In case of any net-based problem, please let me know right away so that I can re-log in. Done. Chaliye. Now look at this. The American Institute of Certified Public Accountant, AICPA. First of all, these things are something that you will find which were given by Americans. India has formed their own accounting institution as well, but that was formed in 1949. India has its own institution which is taking care of the entire accounting area. That is ICAI, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Subhamoy sir, kindly re-log in. A few of you cannot still see me. Rest everybody can see, right? Chapter name, Unit 1, ma'am. Introduction to Accounting there. The chapter that we are talking about is Definition, Scope and Accounting Standards. Subhamoy sir, kindly re-log in. Okay. Now everyone, coming to this point. When I talk about the definition which is given by AICPA, they said what is accounting? Acha, if I try to remember now, I'm just trying to remember where did I spend my money on 2nd of July? What are the odds that I'll remember it? Debunath sir, this is AFM, Accounting and Financial Management for Bankers. And this is the first chapter for that, Unit 1. Basically, on 2nd of July, I won't remember even a single thing that I spent. Chances are high. I look at my bank statement and tell you that, Array, I spent this money here. That means, first of all, I should record whatever expense I'm making. Because this human memory is so limited, I won't remember after a certain period of time where did I spend my money. So, accounting, first of all, talks about recording. Right? Acha, everyone, one particular question. Accounting means recording. Can it record loyalty? Can it record focus? Can it record anything of that sorts? I would say no. You cannot quantify it. But what you can do is, if I bought if I bought 1000 rupees worth goods, then I bought another set of goods for rupees 5000. Then I bought another set of goods for rupees 3000. And then I sold goods worth rupees 15,000. I had some expenses of rupees 2000. The point is, all these things should be clubbed together or these things should be kept separately. Very good, Nanish sir. Correct, Pankaj sir. Keeping my video off for the moment, everyone, so that I can write. Lakshmi Devi ma'am, correct. I will have to note it down separately. Otherwise, randomly, if I'm an employee and the owner comes and says, Niharika ma'am, where did you spend the money? I'll be like, oh, sir, total amount is something that I know. I don't know where did I spend it. Then I can come under scrutiny from the organization. What am I doing with the money of the organization? Why don't I provide them in detail that what is exactly we are doing with the money? Isn't it? So that can be a bigger problem for the organization. That is why we will classify expenses, classify things that we bought, classify things that we sold separately. But acha, tell me everyone, if I said that, do you know, I scored, रोहित सर वो भी रात को ही होती है, वो 9 बजे शुरू होगी. Okay, I think let me give an example. In JAIIB, you have 4 subjects. Na? I gave you your score sheet there. We have PPB, we have IE and FS, we have R subject. Hai na? So we have already 4 subjects going on in this JIIB. So someone scored 64 in one, 62 in one, 47 in one, and 52 in one. Now this is classifying in 4 different subjects. Now, can you get something out of it? Because one has to get 50% in all na. His total has to reach 400. His total has to reach 50% of it. He should score at least 200 total. Now, have you totaled it yet? First of all, we should total it. Average should be 50% na. Look at this. This particular person has scored total 225 marks. Right? Now, this is called summarizing. So, if someone asks me that what's your score? I said my total is 225. Right? But in this case, everything is related to this exam only, JIIB only, nothing else. So, in my business, it's all about money. Now, if I note down each and everything separately, it's called transaction. That pata hai, I scored 64 in IE and FS. Malum hai, I scored in PPB, I scored 62, 47 in AFM. These are what? These are transactions. But now I would like to ask you something, everyone. Based upon these transactions, am I failing or passing? The first question, am I failing or passing if this is my score? Passing or failing, it's an event. Transaction is individually something is happening, while event is the result. Kindly note it down. Transactions are individual happening. Very good, Ashwin sir. Now, this part, if I put it in terms of am I having a profit or am I facing a loss, that is an event. Because rules are to be known, then ultimate result is event. But scoring in individual subject is transaction. That if someone asks, ma'am, what happened today? I said, sir, I sold this much goods, I sold this much goods, and then I sold this much goods, and then I purchased this much. When I'm giving you those kind of answers, those are transactions. While result of it, profit or loss, is an event. Noted, everyone? Please confirm and note it down. When we talk about individual things, when I'm talking about individual happenings, those are transactions, and events are results. Next point. So they broadly say that remember transactions and events. This is an art at least. Okay, whatever you are talking about, it should be in terms of financial character or interpreting the result. What would you mean by interpreting the result here? In terms of JIB examination, I said pass or fail. In terms of a business, is it pass or fail? Very good. That interpreting part is profit or loss. Next point now. This is in the book itself given there by AICPA and APB, KISO and Wayhand. These are the people who have people or organizations which has given the particular definition of accounting, or they observed something. They said a service activity which provides quantitative financial information. Accounting is nothing but providing the in quantitative information that I made money, I lost money, regarding deployment and use of resources. I spent money, that is deployment. Use of resources, that means if I have to earn money, I have to spend as well. Na? If I wanted to earn through this, I had to spend on the these equipments. I had to spend on my. I would say I would have spent on my equipments and everything else. Then comes the analytical discipline, which defines, measures, classifies, and summarizes data. Okay. In this case, what are we talking about? It's an analytical discipline. We are analyzing things. What are we analyzing? We are trying to define that. See, I spent 100 rupees. Then I measure. 100 rupees na? Right. It is on spending partner, not earning partner. I said, yeah. Spending part noted separately. Earning part noted separately. And then someone will say, ma'am, please do not give me these information regarding spent and earned. Tell me what happened, profit or loss. That is summarizing. And then ultimately, see, the point is when a business is working, it has to report to the banks. Why would a business report to a bank, everyone? Income tax department is sorted. They have to report it to GST, sorted. Why would they report to bank? If I take a loan from bank, then I have to assure bank that I'm using the money properly. If I want to take a loan, then again I have to go to bank. Yeah, you maintain our accounts, and at the same time, if I want to take a loan, I'll have to show you my net worth. है ना? So that information system has to be developed. Okay. Just give a quick look to this particular definition and tell me if there's any doubt. Correct, Kartivishak sir. The point is you are the financiers. You provide the finance. But I have to prove that I need the finance and I have the money to pay back. Because otherwise, why would you give me money? है ना? All done, everyone? Chaliye. Now let's move on to the next slide. What do you mean by financial statements? I told you that we provide information to all you bankers. But what is it that we provide? In terms of whatever we provide, the first thing is called balance sheet. It is also called position statement. This is also called position statement. Position statement talks about if someone asks, "Are business, from where do you earn money? Huh? What are you making in terms of money?" That point of time the business says, and then they say that from where are you earning? You don't seem to have anything at the moment. Then the business will come up and say, wait, I have a car, I have a building of my own, I have my own plant and machinery, I am working through all these things that I possess. Huh? So don't tell me that I don't have anything. Balance sheet is basically show off of the business where it tells the people that I have when I am trying to build up my business. This shows the net worth of a business. Right, everyone? Got the point? Balance sheet talks about the net worth of a business. While income statement would be what, everyone? We have just talked about it. If the balance sheet is position statement where the business comes up and says, "Arey, I've got everything, don't worry. I've got this, I've got that," that is balance sheet. But then what is income statement? Nikhilesh sir, Lakshmi ma'am, Anupam sir. Then what is income statement? What does it define? Not getting the exact answer. Tirumal Sankalp sir, very near to the exact answer I'm looking forward to. Income statement is complete earning. Okay. Mahesh sir, this is what I was looking forward to. Sonali ma'am, correct. Income statement is basically our profit or loss account. Now, I will put my hard earned money to buy a car. I put my hard earned money to buy the premises in which I'm working. I put my hard earned money to buy that plant and machinery. But why am I doing it? To earn money. But that earnings is what? Profit or loss. So, income statement is what? It is the total income minus total expenses, and that gives us profit. So, always remember income and profit are not the same for business. It can be same for us because whatever salary we earn, we have to pay tax on that. Business doesn't pay on that. They will say, "Arey, if I got 1 crore rupees, why should I pay tax on 1 crore?" Rohit sir, for that, what you can do is you can have a word with the support team. They will help you out. I think I'll just look at the support team for you. Everybody noted that part? Okay, there it is. Rohit sir, these people will help you out. Uh, ये क्लास AFM की है सर. I think आज काफी confusion चल रही है. Okay, everyone. Now the last point is cash flow statement. What is cash flow statement then, everyone? Yes, this is AFM, sir. What is cash flow statement? How do we define this particular statement? The name itself is stating what exactly this particular statement does. It records exclusively only cash. We learn what else, but it records only cash, inflow and outflow. But there is one more thing called no flow. The example is if I take money out of my bank and put it in terms of my drawer and put it in my cash. So cash flow statement records inflow and outflow and any changes in terms of cash. There is one more statement that they prepare. That particular statement is called statement of changes in equity. If the shareholders are changing or there is any change in them, we can record it. We will record explanatory notes as well as policies of the organization. They will have to specify what methods are they using. This entire thing is not done at once. Just like we cook food, na, we take a lot of time, we have a process. In the same case, accounting also has a cycle. And that particular cycle is called the accounting cycle, everyone. Got the point? Based upon the accounting cycle, first thing is this: identify the business transaction, identify whether it belongs to business or not. Next, always remember, we have to record only money. We cannot record anything else. Then, when we record things, we classify them. Classify means put them into different accounts. Okay. We will classify them. Classify means put them into different accounts. And then the next point that comes is we summarize. We will collect all the information together, and once we have collected all the information, then we have the proper detail of it. Once we collect everything together, then it's easier. For example, when you compile the entire notes, then you can analyze it. That how can I pass this examination? What can be done? Once you analyze things, then you interpret. The ultimate decision is interpret. The business will also interpret. How does the business interpret, everyone? Like you would say, either I can pass or fail. That is interpretation. Very good, Sonali ma'am. It is profit or loss. But the point is, how will we remember this long, lengthy thing? The best way to learn it is, this is IMRCSAIC. The term I use is I am Ram Charan Singh, Assistant Income Tax Commissioner. I for identification, M for measurement of money, R for recording, C for classifying, S for summarizing, A for analyzing, I for interpretation, and C for communication. If you learn it this way, you will remember it by sequence only. So if in the question they put that what is the last process, what is the first process, you will remember it by heart. Please note it down if you are new. And anybody who has seen the introductory class, you can skip this noting point there. Got the point, everyone? Anand sir, Vishal sir, Nikhilesh sir, Debunath sir. First of all, you will identify whether it's a transaction of the business or not. You will have to see the syllabus now. Whether the syllabus is of JAIIB or something else. Why would you do something else? If I am noting down my business, I will not record anything else. Whatever happens in the world is their problem. I am here to note my business only. That means, first of all, I will identify the transaction. From all these transactions, I'll see which belongs to my business, and then I'll measure in terms of rupees. I'll measure it. And then I will record it. So this is the code IMRCS, right? Then we classify. For example, if Mr. Ram has given you goods, so every time Ram has given you goods, you will record all his transactions, and by the end of the year, you will say, "Arey, Mr. Ram, I have to give you 10,000 rupees." He will agree on that, so I'll pay it off. That means we'll classify, and then we will total him and summarize. That is, this 10,000 is summarizing. Then we will analyze, array, the business is growing or not. Are we growing further or going down? Then interpretation. We made a profit or we faced a loss. And last is communication. I'll tell income tax department. I will tell GST department. I will tell the Companies Act, that is ROC, that I have made money or not. I will tell the bankers that, see, I'm making money. I can increase my overdraft or CC limit. That's the entire process. This is called accounting cycle. Done, sir? Debunat, sir? This is a sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th, and 8th. Apologies for the mess there. Next pointer. Next point says, what is the nature of accounts? Nature and purpose of accounts. Why is there a need for accounting? Number one, it makes things systematic. I can teach you in this manner, organized manner, because accounts is systematic. It records events as well as transactions. First of all, we record transactions, and that leads to events. Then it summarizes the records. Everything can be done together, and I can at least understand what is happening. For example, if I connect it with the JIP examination, what am I doing? I am summarizing the book for you. Because you don't have the time to go through the entire book. It's a 600 above pages book. In the same case, the managers do not have the time to go through individual transactions. How will they see the individual transactions and work on the particular projects that they are leading? So they will ask for summary, and they will interpret ultimately that this is true, this is false, this is what we need to do, and this is something that we should forget about. Then comes features of accounting. What are the various features of accounting? Number one, accounting is an art of recording, classifying, and summarizing. Everybody does accounting differently. Because now the point is the formats are same, but the point is, acha, for example, you and I both are studying JIB. My way of noting down or making notes can be different from you. Your way of learning can be different from me. But ultimately, both of us are studying from the same book now. That means in accountancy, even we can have the same formats, but our way of looking can be different. That is why it's an art. And it records everything in terms of money. I told you, it is all about money. Then accounting records only the transactions of financial character, not even a single thing which is non-financial. And that is why it also interprets the financial data. If I spend rupees 1 on buying something, that would be recorded. But if I talk about extreme level loyalty, nothing to be recorded. Then accounting also interprets the financial data. Whatever we give them, income minus expenses, that gives me profit. Now this is interpretation. We try to find out, are we making profit or are we facing losses? That is interpretation. We are all done with all these particular features and purposes in the definition itself. I hope now this is easier. Please confirm if you could get the particular portion there. Niklesh sir, Vishal sir, all clear Sonali ma'am? Done everyone? Chaliye. Now let's move on. Then what is the objective of accounting? Why do we make accounts? It's all done already, but nothing new. Number one, it's a systematic way of working. If you ask me, ma'am, where are the particular classes there? I said, Arey, I don't know exactly. I think this is chapter number two. No, no, this is maybe chapter number three. The very first moment which I'll say this, I think this is not that particular chapter. You will run away. You'll be like, Arey, even the notes are not systematized. How will we study here? That means we have to, first of all, in accountancy, keep systematic records. Then, to ascertain the results of operations. Accounts are maintained just to find out if we put money, are we making anything out of it or not? We cannot just work blindly. Then, to understand the financial position of the business. Which particular statement helps in finding the financial position of a business, everyone? Just told you just now in the last, I think, 2 3 slides back, we talked about it. Which particular statement talks about the financial position of a business? Financial position, not financial performance. There are two different things, beta. I'm sorry. I think in this case we'll find that there are two things. That is financial performance. Performance means how am I doing? That is my profit or loss, everyone. That is a profit or loss. But when we're talking about the financial position, it's something that I possess. That is balance sheet. है ना? Two different things there. You can note it down. Financial position and financial performance. Then it facilitates decision making. If we are making profits, we will continue. If we are making losses, we'll withdraw. Then, to satisfy requirements of law, income tax will eat you up if you do not file the return. So, income tax will eat up those companies as well. GST, income tax, customs. We need our details in a proper manner. है ना? Harshika ma'am, the timing is 8:30. 8:30 p.m. Thank you, Sonali ma'am. Done, everyone? Objectives sorted? Any doubts in this area, everyone? Done? Okay, now the next point. In terms of the objectives, what are the objectives of it? First of all, to provide information, to serve the primary users. Primary users are the owners of the organization. You have to provide it to the owners because sometimes they don't even know what's happening in the business. Shareholders don't go to the company. Na? They are sitting at their places and putting money into the business. Then to provide information useful to investors and creators. Investors are the people who want to invest money or they have already invested money. Potential and current, both of these can be there. So they want to know what's happening with their money. Then comes the term creditors. Kindly note it down, everyone. Creditors means the person who uh, from whom we. It's actually gonna be like from whom we purchased goods. That means what I sell on regular basis. Goods on credit. I've got things from him on credit. That means it's kind of udhar in Hindi there. I have to give money back to him. Correct, Abhishek sir? Ma'am, I think credit here would mean that we are supposed to give him money back. Not because he has given us money, but because he has given goods on credit to us. The one who gives loan to us is called lender. Yep, wholesalers and retailers. Retailers get everything on credit. First of all, they make sales and then they give the money back to the wholesalers. Very good, Vishal sir. Now, we have to provide this information to the people who wants to know about our business. They want to predict, they want to compare, they want to evaluate. Even sometimes we want to do that. It is to supply information useful in judging management's ability. We want to provide information to the people who wants to know about the management. So we'll do that in detail. And then to provide factual interpretive information. See, till the time I didn't note down all your marks and thought about the credibility of it. There was nothing that was clear. So that means this portion is definitely not clear to us. है ना? Done? Okay. After this, here comes a question for you. Among the following, which shows the correct process of accounting cycle? Go ahead and answer, please. The answer is, first of all, we identify, correct? Then we record and then we communicate. Because till the time we don't identify whether it belongs to the business or not, how will we say it's wrong or right? So we identify and then we record and then we tell everybody about it. Okay, that is D. Very good. Now comes the historical perspective. What was the historical perspective of accountancy? We have talked about accountancy in so much detail today, but what is the historical perspective? I think we have this particular person is the one who introduced accounting in 1494 AD. The name is Luca Bartolomeo de Peccioli. Okay. In our book, his name is written as something else. So let's talk about that as well. The founder of this particular accounting system is him. He in our book it is written as Luca de Bargo Peccioli. So there are very, I think I would say there are different versions of his name there. Then an Italian monk who published, this is written in our book, so I think you should learn this part, that he published his book called Summa that contained a section on the double entry bookkeeping. The point is, in our accounting system now, there would be certain terms which you will be asking, from where these words came from. These words were not Indian, or these were not even in English. These words were in Italian when they were converted. So that's why these two, three words remained the same. So that's what they say. In terms of accounting, the person who gave accounting is this double entry bookkeeping. Double entry means whatever happens in the business, they have two effects. And it will always have to. If I get money, I'm losing something. If I buy this pen, I have to lose money. If I sell this pen, I'll gain money. In any case, I will lose one thing to gain another. Business never gets anything for free. And if they get, they will specify it. So, in any case, you will always find that every transaction will have two elements in it. Next point, in terms of the accounting system, he introduced something called double entry. That means everything has two elements. Everything will always have two separate elements. But the new systems includes value accounting, and the second is fair value accounting. Yes, correct the term, ma'am. It is debit and credit. These are the two new terms which have been introduced. First is value accounting. Under value accounting, for example, I am working for my organization. My revenue generation is value to the organization. If there are 100 people who are working, so what is the individual money that particular person is giving? That is value accounting. What is the value that particular person is generating for the business is called value accounting. If you're noting down, then kindly go ahead. Done. Fair value accounting is noting down as per the market value. Fair value is the market value. Done, everyone? Nikhil, is it done? Everybody else? Now, when we talk about the Luca Bartolomeo de Piccioli, other than him, in our country, even Cautilio also gave financial management. He gave it in terms of the economy and the administration area. but this was also given in our country, but somehow in terms of accounting we never study it. So this is what they have specified, even that in the time of Chandragupta Maurya, uh, Kautilya, or also known as Chanakya, gave this particular way of working of an organization, and he called this particular thing called Arthashastra. In India, the old method was called Nama method, and which is still in use. It is also called Mahajani, Marwari, or Deshi method. These are the different names given to it. Sri Kumar sir, okay. If you, I, and there are three more people who are working, you generated revenue for the organization for rupees 1 lakh. That is your value to the organization. Done? Yep. It is an individual contribution to the organization monetary scenario. Done? Okay. After this, the next point that comes is the different branches of accounting. Acha, before I actually move forward, shall I end it here or I can continue, everyone? Because I think today we have done a good part of it. Since this is the first class, so it is definitely going to be a little heavier. Sindhuja ma'am, we can continue. Everybody else? Acha, let me have a poll there. You'll see the poll there. Sonali ma'am, I think we'll be looking forward towards that plan, Abina. I think I don't have the plan currently, but I'll soon provide it. Maybe tomorrow I'll get it for you. I was looking forward towards that poll, sir. Ma'am, as such, I think the ones that we provide with this class is the PDF of this class. Otherwise, we also provide ebooks. With this particular class, now you will always find ebooks attached. That's the explanation part if you want to look forward to. But now, ma'am, I think most of the bankers have said end it. So I think let's go with that only. We'll continue tomorrow with the branches of accounting. Okay? Done, everyone? So tomorrow we'll start with this branches of accounting and then we'll continue further. So currently I think we are done with. time would be from 8:30 to 10, sir. Normally the class would be from 8:30 to 10. Slowly and steadily we'll move on and increase the time. I would never say that it would end at 10 in any case, or I would never say it would end before 10 in any case. 8:30 p.m. to 10. That is our timing. Done? Chaliye. That's it for the day, everyone. Thank you. Acha, Sri Kumar sir, I'll see to it. I think that can be taken care of. Basically, due to that particular laptop issue, no, I couldn't really update things. So I'll see what is left and then I'll put it. Good night. Take care.